Good evening, ladies. So we have made it to Sunday, and that's why I titled the name of the show Suddenly Sunday tonight, because it seems like the weekend just started and all of a sudden it's over already. I know none of you ever feel like that, right? So this is Putting on the Glitz. My name is Christy. I'm a paparazzi consultant. I have been for almost 2 years now. We sell $5 accessories, beautiful $5 accessories that have nice quality and will make you look better and feel more confident. So I enjoy this job. I didn't used to like jewelry, but someone invited me to just sit in on her party and just keep her company. And I fell in love. So here I am. Hi, Marjorie. 2 years later, and been selling it myself. So let's see. The website's done. Well, not quite done. Maybe a little premature. Hi, Kathy. All the pictures are up for the items that we have on the website. I am working now on sorting them into their categories. Hi, Shannon. So it'll take just a little while longer, and we'll have those all sorted neatly for you so that it's easier for you to sort through everything. We're going to have drop-down menus. Hi, Marlo. Hi, Mom. We've got drop-down menus so that you can sort into different styles. And then there will be a filter on there where you can filter by color after you've chosen your style. So say you wanted a long necklace, you would go to necklaces and then long in the drop-down menu underneath it. And then you want some that are yellow, you'd choose the filters and yellow under filters. And that's going to show you only the long yellow necklaces. Now, if you want to see all the necklaces that we have in yellow, you would just choose all necklaces on the drop-down menu and then filter by yellow. So only the colors are in the filter. So hopefully that'll help you navigate around the site and be able to find what you want. We do still have some things that are not on the site because they kind of fell through the cracks in between the other website and when we started importing our new orders for this one. So we are also going to be working to catch up on those.
You didn't send me the StreamYard thing.
Oh, I didn't send Max the StreamYard thing. It'd probably be good if I did that, huh? So he can help me.
Hi, y'all.
Max says hi. He's going to be with me in just a second here as soon as I send him this link. So I've got Max's help this evening.
Good help this time.
Yeah, good help. There may be a few instances, and it should not happen very often, where you may choose something that we have actually sold out of and the inventory has not updated. In that case, I will have to cancel that item off of your order. But we are working as hard as we can to get that updated so that that won't happen to you. But just giving you fair warning. It also doesn't tell you, hi Jane, how many we have in stock currently. And I'm trying to get that counter put up there. So if you want more than one of something, like say you wanted 3 pairs of this certain earring because you're going to gift some of them, and you choose 3 and it will not let you add it to the cart, that means I don't have 3 of them. So it will only let you add the amount that I have. So if you're having any trouble adding something to the cart, that means that probably I don't have as many pairs as you're asking for. We're also trying to archive all the things that are sold out so that you won't see a whole bunch of sold out signs on my website. Hi, Caroline. So if you didn't see the message before the show, some of you are on the chats, the notification chats. If you didn't see that, this is Bring a Friend Night. It's also one and done night, so everything is the last one I have. But it's Bring a Friend Night. So if you invite a friend and they come, you get a free piece and they get a free piece. Just make sure they say hi when they get on so that we know that they're here and let us know who they're here with. So we'll credit you for that piece. The best way to contact people is either by text message or by messenger, because a lot of people don't read their emails or they don't get the little tags when you tag somebody in your comments. So it's easier if you send them your link to the show. All right, so I've got a lot of stuff pulled out for you tonight. If you can't stay for the whole show, that's fine. The replay is going to post because we do have quite a bit. So again, everything is the last one that we have. The first person that claims it will be the one that gets it. And our new invoicing system has made it so much easier. So you should be getting your invoices faster this week. I know that's a thrill, right? All right. Hi, Aunt Dora. Our first one is Bubbly Beauty in orange. As you can see, this is kind of a light colored orange, mostly because our beads are transparent. So they're a little bit more peach looking due to the transparency. We do have some opaque spacers in here, as well as some silver spacers. And up here along the back of the neck, like would be back here, those are opaque orange beads in a smaller size.
Did you say hi to Violet? I didn't hear her.
I don't remember if I said hi to Violet, but if I didn't, hi, Violet.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Hi,
you.
Esley. The earrings are the transparent orange beads on a silver fishhook back. Your name threw me off, Esley. I had to think about that again. Did you notice I labeled your package that way? This one falls almost to the middle of the chest on her. If you use the 2-inch extension, it's going to fall about another inch, which is going to be above her bust, right along here. So this one is Bubbly Beauty in orange. This is going to be number 1 tonight. Now, the things that I'm wearing are the only things tonight we have multiples of. This necklace is going to be sold number 2. This is Repeat After Me in gold. These are hammered gold oval links hanging in 3 strands on a chain. So I have this, let's see, I have it extended about halfway for where it falls on me. So this is going to be sold number 2, the necklace that I'm wearing, Repeat After Me in gold. And sold number 3 will be my earrings. These are called Crimped Couture. They are in yellow. So we have a yellow, kind of a gold yellow, crimped or rippled piece down here at the bottom. And our post top is gold up here. So a smaller piece in gold with a post back on it. I have 2 of those as well. So that is going to be sold number 3. Okay. So I learned one of my trainings was about what I wear on the show. And they told me to only wear things that I have more of to sell. So that's what you'll be seeing. Everything on me from now on will be for sale. I have more of them. Mom wants number 3. You got it. You want a pair of earrings like mine? You can wear them with your gold necklace. I didn't have a gold necklace. That's why I had to get this one. The only one I had was the choker, and it was a one and done when I got it. So, all right. Moving on. We have a ring in yellow. This one is called Garden Paradise in yellow. Let me put my hand behind it because Instagram wants to be fuzzy. Yes, your gold shirt, it should be perfect for that one. So this one has yellow beads around the outside in a pale yellow. Hi, Susan. And then we have the flower motif in the center in antique silver. We have a little yellow opalescent stone in the middle of that. This does have that wide stretchy band on it. So let's show it on my hand model here. Deluxe hand model. Hi, Tasha. So this is what it would look like. This is the size on my hand. So this is Garden Paradise in yellow, number 4. You know, Susan, we had trouble with Facebook. Let's see, today's Sunday. It was Friday night. Friday night, Facebook just did not want to work right. And Instagram was working fine. Now tonight, Instagram's a little bit fuzzy at times. So I don't know what it's doing. But we're here anyway. All right. These are Primitive Performance. We have 3 diamond shapes in hammered brass. So that's an antiqued brass. It's a dark brass. Thank you for sharing, Tasha. This is on a brass fishhook back. This is the length and size. So we have Primitive Performance in brass, and it is number 5. All right. Now comes our fun part. We get to have a little bit of fun in between the jewelry. So these are our survey questions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not as much fun as I have picking on Shannon.
Not as much fun as you have picking on Shannon? Oh, that's not nice. There's 5 answers available on this one. We're going to take answer number 4 as the winner. Name something runners do right after they finish a marathon. Something runners do right after they finish a marathon. I have no firsthand experience of this. I probably would never run a marathon. If you see me running, there's probably somebody chasing me. Drink water, that's number 1. Ice bath, that one wasn't on there. Stretching actually wasn't on there either, but that would be a good one. Drink water, get a drink, go to the bathroom. Yeah. A banana, collapse, throw up. Well, they put rest. So collapsing is kind of rest. That's number 2. Caitlin's laughing about that. Celebrating was number 3.
Hold up.
Oh, that was not Caitlin. That's never mind. Eating was number 5. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. You got it, Susan. And that's part of stretching. You can't just go from running to doing nothing unless you really want muscle cramps. So they tend to walk around a little bit to kind of cool down before they sit. So we got all of those. All right. Let us move on. See, I knew you guys would know those answers. It doesn't even matter if you run or not. You know the answers. All right, this is a longer necklace. I do have it pulled back a little bit for visibility. This is Back for More in brown. So we have transparent medium brown beads inside these little ovals. They do move freely inside these ovals, so they're going to twirl around a little bit. This is a 2-layer necklace. And then our earrings are those transparent brown ovals as well, suspended on a fishhook back in silver. This is the length, so it's going just down past the bust into this upper abdomen part. So from the mid to upper abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down a little bit more. It's going to be by her waist, but as we've mentioned before, she's a little short-waisted, so it may be a little bit higher than that on you. So this one is Back for More. It's really a pretty brown color. Back for More in brown. Number 6. Don't get caught in my cords, Max. He's trying to get the necklaces caught in my cords. This should be fun. So if it goes dark in here all of a sudden, you know what happened. These are Primal Prestige. Primal Prestige. So it has a little bit of a southwestern feel to these. They're hammered silver rings on the top. And then we have strands of pebbles on the bottom. These are in white. And then little wooden beads in a darker brown. It's not quite espresso brown, but it's a darker brown. Hi, Robin. Good to see you. These are on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So I've learned to keep them away from my ears just a little bit because I've had them get caught in my hoops before when I was wearing hoops. These are number 7, Primal Prestige in white. She said hi to you too, Max. Robin did. Okay. She's on Instagram.
All right. Hello.
All right. Next up is a bracelet. This is the pull string. Hi, Lori. This is the pull string adjustment. This is white thread with silver cube blocks. So several strands. I guess that's 5 strands of the silver cube blocks on here. So you pull this to tighten, and you can pull it this way to loosen it up. Now, if you don't like this string hanging, feel free to retie this after you get it to the size that you want, and you can slip it over your hand and cut off the extra. That's what I do with mine because it tickles me, and then it feels like a bug's crawling on you. It's just me. I don't like feeling like there's bugs crawling on me. So this one is Modern Minimalism, in white. And this one is number 8. I'm going to get Max caught yet. I'm trying to trick him. Number 8 to Mom. This one is Stylishly Square in green. That is I'm going to call that an emerald green, but it may be just a little bit darker than that. It's a green moonstone. Square set on point at the bottom. Then we have a silver square in between, and this silver square at the top is encrusted with white rhinestones.
Stylishly what?
Stylishly square
Okay.
in green. So we have a nice collection of a variety of stones in there. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a silver fishhook back. This is the length, so it's not quite center chest, but with the 2-inch extension, you can get it to center chest pretty easily. I'm going to sit about there. Well, this one is stylishly square in green. Hi, Terry. This is number 9. So tonight is one and done night. I did put that up on the screen so that everybody knew that coming in. It's also bring a friend night. So if you text or message a friend and they show up tonight and say hi, you're going to get a free piece and they're going to get a free piece. So we're trying to introduce our friends to paparazzi. I can't believe that it took me so long to hear about it. It's been open since 2011. And there's quite a few consultants around. And I had never heard of it until probably the beginning of 2020.
So anybody done it yet?
Hmm?
Anybody tonight bought water friend that doesn't need to?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Hi, Ruth. So yeah, just let us know if your friend shows up. Danny says he's your friend, Shannon. That's so nice that he considers you a friend. What piece would he like? I've got some pink earrings that would look good on him.
Tell him yes. We have some long pierced earrings that we can
Yeah,
sell.
we have some long fishhook earrings in pink that he could wear for his next talk. This one is called Stand Your Ground. Stand Your Ground. So this is an orange crackle stone in an ornate silver frame. That is antiqued silver. It also has the wide stretchy band on the back. This is the size of this ring. You can see I can't quite get it down to the base of this finger just because it's not spread apart far enough, but it's really close. So this is what that looks like on a hand. This is called Stand Your Ground in orange, number 10. All right, so it is time for another question. We have 4 answers available on this one. Oh, good, Tasha. You can catch them both. We're going to take answer number 2 on this one out of 4. Name something that people soak. Something that people soak. What do you soak? Your feet. That's number 3. Dishes. Oh, they didn't get the dishes. They should have put that on there. Clothes was number 1. Let's see. Their nails. Beans was number 4. Their teeth. Caroline got it. Their teeth or their dentures.
Oh.
Yeah, dentures. It's number 2. So Caroline got that one first. Robin says we soak our hands too. I try not to because it makes my, I know this isn't really your cuticles, but the skin at the bottom of my nail always wants to split. And it's because I keep my hands wet all the time. Robin, you were right behind her with the teeth. You guys had a good idea at the same time. All right. This one, let's pull this back a little bit so it's up on our bust. This one is called Elite Shine in white. This is a little bit longer necklace. We have a teardrop shaped white rhinestone with our silver tassel on the bottom. And then the earrings are silver tassels as well. Oh, yuck, Caroline. Have them out by the kitchen sink. At least most people soak them in their bathroom or by their bed or something like that. I don't think I'd want them in my kitchen. This one, the rhinestone falls just below her bust with the tassel going into the mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, your teardrop is going to start right here instead. So we're going to move this all down like this. That's about where it will stretch to. I have this one in blue myself. It's really pretty. So this is called Elite Shine in white. And it is number 11. And to follow that up, we might as well do white rhinestones again, right?
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Like a rhinestone cowboy. Yes, these are not cowboy shaped. These are round. This is called Ringed in Refinement. This is a polished silver ring. And it is 3D, as you can see. So it stands up. It has some thickness to it. And along that inside curve, it is encrusted with white rhinestones. Right around that circular cutout. They're on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So we have Ringed in Refinement, number 12. Number 13, we have one of our urban bracelets. This is called Centered. These are brown tiger's eye stones. Feel cool to the touch. This is a stretchy bracelet, so it will fit either a man's or a woman's wrist, or if you happen to have a large woman's wrist, it will also fit you. So this one is called Centered in brown. Giving you a good look at those stones. They're so pretty with that brown variation in there. Number 13. Let's see. Turn this around. Number 14. This one is called Refined Reflections. This is a light purple rhinestone, point out. So when I say point out, it means that the little pointy part is at the top rather than underneath, with polished silver discs in between to add to the shine. Our earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. Yeah, this one is really pretty. It's really shiny. Between the rhinestones and the discs, super, super shiny.
What color is the rhinestone? Purple?
Purple.
You got it.
This is the length. So just above center chest with the 2-inch extension. It's going to go just past center chest. So it'll be right underneath center chest. This one is Refined Reflections. And then a light purple. And it is number 14.
It would be so nice for my mother-in-law to wear my favorite color.
Oh, dear. I don't know what to say about you, Max. Most of the time, I don't know what to say about him, to be perfectly honest. These are called Broadway Babe in white. So we have a silver teardrop. Hanging off the bottom are some round links and white beads, opaque white beads on the bottom. So kind of a simple earring. White matches everything, right? This is the length and the size. So we have Broadway Babe in white. And this is number 15 for tonight. We're actually doing pretty good moving through stuff. 15 pieces in 23 minutes. That's not bad. This one has 6 answers available. I was checking the answers. 6 answers available on this one. Let's use number 5 as our winner tonight. Name a word kids hate their parents to use. A word that kids hate for their parents to use. What do you think? Some of these are a little funny. That's why I laughed. Ooh, bedtime. Bedtime was number 2. Brat. No was number 1. No was number 1. Stop wasn't on there. Cool. Cool was number 5. They don't want you to say cool. What is up with that? So mom got that one first. Let's see. So we got no, we got bedtime, we got cool. Nap was not on there. I wish somebody would tell me to take a nap, right? Nobody ever tells me to take a nap. Not now. Quit. That one's not on there either. You don't know, but you're cool. Me too. We're the cool moms and grandmas, whether they know it or not. What other words do they use? What's up? No, not that one.
Exactly.
Grounded. Grounded was number 6, Shannon. You're grounded. Don't want to hear that. Awesome. Awesome was not on there. We have 2 more.
I don't believe Shannon ever got grounded.
Shut up. Shut up is not on there. She wasn't telling you to shut up. It was an answer. You don't believe Shannon ever got grounded?
No,
Shannon, did you ever get grounded?
No, Shannon was a good child.
I just want to know. Yeah, Brandon will tell you not to say what's up. He's kind of like that. Just ignore him. That's what we do.
No.
All right. So our other 2 answers were disappointed. And don't want them to tell you you're disappointed in them. They hate that word, disappointed. And swear words. They don't want to use any swear words. They don't want to hear their parents swearing, I guess. It's only cool when they do it, right? There we go. That word cool again. We might be antagonizing them intentionally at this point. All right. This one is Popularity Contest in green. This is a square with rounded edges. A light. It reminds me of key lime pie. Key lime pie colored. Bead in the center, surrounded by a silver. This one is on a wide stretchy back. This is the size of it. So this one is Popularity Contest. And it is going to be number 16. Yeah, your parents never did grounding.
Yeah, but
that's a good reason not to ever get grounded.
Shannon was a good child. I can't remember. I can't even think that she would get grounded.
Max says you were never in trouble, Shannon. He said you were a good kid. Number 16 to Marlo. Hi, Marlo. This one is Enhanced Elegance in gold. So we have a hammered, kind of a teardrop shape at the bottom, like an abstract teardrop, with a gold-shaped, or a gold pear-shaped bead, crystal type in between, and a gold fishhook back. This is the length and the size. It'd actually go pretty good with my necklace, wouldn't it? So these are Enhanced Elegance in gold. Number 17. See, my kids were totally different. They were hard-headed. I wish I had gotten easy kids like that, but I did not get easy kids. I got stubborn children. You know, you could do everything to them, and they would still go back to what they were doing. It was so irritating as a parent. Dad could give you a look. Oh, I gave so many looks.
Oh, that's true.
So many looks. Maybe I was giving the wrong look. Maybe that's what it was. All right. This bracelet is a brown leather bracelet. We have snap closures on it. 2 different snap closures so you can adjust it to your wrist with embroidered yellow daisies on it. This is called Wildflower Wayfarer in yellow. This one is going to be number 18. Let's see. What else am I showing today? I've got so much stuff here. This one is called Prairie Promenade in purple. This is, which one did you want, Robin? The bracelet? Number 18? I think so. This is Prairie Promenade with a purple flower encased in, I guess that's acrylic, clear acrylic with a silver frame. The earrings are silver tassels on a fishhook back. This is the length, so it comes down to about center chest. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here at the top of the bust. So this one is Prairie Promenade. And it is in purple. Number 19. Got another longer necklace. This one is called Sandstone Savannahs. Sandstone Savannahs in white. So these beads are white crackle stone on a silver chain. We have a double silver teardrop at the bottom here. This is a Y style necklace. So it comes down to this V point and then has the tail. Our earrings for this are the white crackle stone on a fishhook back. This is the length of that necklace. So our V comes down just past the bust, with the teardrop falling close to the waist of this model. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to be down here kind of at the bottom of her waist. It's probably closer to where my actual waist is, just for reference. So this one is Sandstone Savannahs in white. And it is number 20. Good thing Max has long arms, right? Let's see. Find a good question. All right. Yes, it is white crackle, Leslie. 4 answers available on this one. Let's take answer number 4. Name something you find in a baby's nursery. Something you find in a baby's nursery. A rattle. Oh, that's a good one. Diapers. Diapers was the right answer. So we'll give it to Terry, even though you can't spell Terry, because I know what you meant. You were close enough on that one. The crib was actually number 1. Crib was number 1. Let's see. The changing table was number 3. But you know what? You guys forgot the most important thing. What else are you going to find in the nursery? You can't answer, Max. Be quiet. Not the toys, not the dresser. The baby. Gotta have a baby in the nursery. Otherwise, it's just sad. It's a sad room then. Rocking chair. That's always nice. I had mine in the living room. I didn't have it in the nursery, but it's always nice to have a rocking chair. They love being rocked. Plus, I like rocking. I still have a rocking chair, and I don't have any babies. All right.
You're grandma now, that's why.
Oh, I'm grandma now? I get to have a rocking chair? I guess grandmas do have rocking chairs, don't they? Well, that's just sad, too. I don't want to talk about that anymore. All right. Let's go on to our next bracelet. This is called Act Natural in yellow. So these are yellow crackle stones. This is a multi-strand leather bracelet. It does all come together in one strand at the back, one thick strand. This is the one you can pull apart. It's a sliding knot closure. Pull apart. Yes, he is grandpa, but he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind, Tasha. I mind. We have wooden beads on this strand in that brown color to match the leather, and a little silver tube. It was crackle stone, Esley. I guess you didn't hear me, but that's okay. So this is called Act Natural in yellow, and it is number 21. Okay, she wants the crackle stone necklace, the sandstone Savannahs. We got it for you, Esley. All right. This ring is called Hello Sunshine in pink. It's a vibrant pink, semi-transparent bead in the center with a pretty, it reminds me of a shield type frame with scrolling and triangular markings on it. So we have the little S shapes and the little triangles. This has the wide stretchy back. This is the size of that ring. See, it almost matches my virtual fingernails. My real ones are unadorned right at the moment. So this one is Hello Sunshine in pink. And it is number 22. You have to turn your hands over if you want me to put it in your hand. All right. These are seed bead earrings. These are called Summer Heat in orange. So our top is kind of a corally orange. Then we have brown, white, blue, and black in this abstract pattern. They're on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So we have Summer Heat in orange. These are number 23. All right, we have a shorter necklace. This one is called Flight of Fanciness in gold. These are gold rhinestones. They're in a marquee shape and they're in a feather pattern. They make a feather pattern on this bar necklace. So this is all one piece. You don't have to worry about making it lay flat. On a gold chain, our earrings are the little gold marquee shaped rhinestones on a gold fishhook back. I like this one.
Oh, a pretty necklace.
It's a really pretty necklace, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the length.
Classy.
So not quite mid-chest, but with your 2-inch extension, it will be mid-chest. This one is Flight of Fanciness in gold. And it is number 24. Number 25, I'm going to call this a mid-length necklace. Actually falls in the long necklace category, but I'm calling it mid-length. And they can't stop me. I can't get it on the box, but they can't stop me.
Quite a fancy pair of earrings.
This one is Weekend Getaway. Weekend Getaway in green. So we have opaque, we're back to the key lime pie, opaque green beads. We have semi-transparent green beads, and we have some silvery crystal type beads in between, as well as polished silver beads. Our earrings are the green opaque beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the length, so it goes just past the bust, which is where we cut off between long and short. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to fall in this upper abdomen. You want this one, Robin? This is Weekend Getaway in green. Number 25. All right. Time for our next question.
What's your mom saying?
Pie.
Oh.
She put pie up there.
Oh, pie.
Now we all want pie, right?
Okay, she said she wants.
We're going to have a pie date afterwards.
Are there any earrings to go to?
No.
What? Okay.
She said she wants them if I see them.
Okay.
All right. There's a good one. 4 answers available on this one. Going to go with answer number 2. Name a muscular celebrity who would probably have trouble finding clothes in his size. Not Max. You are not a celebrity.
Oh, thank you for calling me muscular, though.
Yeah, I almost said you're not muscular, but that would be rude, so I'm not going to do that. A muscular celebrity who would probably have trouble finding clothes in his size. The Rock. That was number 2. Lori, you got that one first. I think that's what Jane was going for over there, but it didn't quite make it. And she got there before you. Hulk Hogan was number 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, number 1. Anybody think of the 4th person? He's actually number 3 on our list. It was not Tom Selleck. A lot of times I think of him and The Rock together. Not Mr. T, although that's probably true.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Another bald guy, right? Not Terry Crews, although that's probably true too. And Shaq, he's just big all over. I don't know if he's not really muscular anymore. I think he lost most of that, but I'm pretty sure he just generally has trouble finding clothes. Vin Diesel, that was the other one. Usually, for some reason, I tend to get Vin Diesel and The Rock kind of in the same category. I don't know why.
But they play in movies together.
They play in movies. I know they play in some together, but I don't know if I've really watched them together. Yeah, I'm not big on the Fast and the Furious. I've watched the first couple, but they were never really my thing. But for some reason, I always put them together. Anyway, this one is called Baroque the Spell. Baroque the Spell. This is a light pink moonstone surrounded by a lacy frame with white rhinestones. Also has a halo of rhinestones in the center around that pink moonstone. Has that wide stretchy back on it. This is the size. So this is Baroque the Spell. In pink, it's going to be number 26. Number 27. The hand is cracking you up. Everybody says it's creepy. You know, Tasha, there's a story behind that because I tried to find a hand model to put the rings on because I don't want to try them on my own fingers and then sell them to you. Like that's just gross. Anyway, so I tried to find a hand model, and all the ones that I could find had these super long, super skinny fingers. So the rings don't fit. They would like spin all around on them because they're like size 3 fingers. So I ended up buying one of those molding kits, you know, like you do for babies' hands or feet or their shoes, and casting my own hand. So that's the story behind the hand, but everybody says it's creepy. I'm going to have Max put it on a post. I was going to have him put it on a post. And then somebody made the comment that, yeah, a hand on a stick would be less creepy. So, you know, we do what we have to, right? All right, this is a magnetic bracelet. These are silver stretchy strands. So, there, I popped it off of there. That's okay. That'll give me a chance to show you these. See, these bands are stretchy as well as having the magnetic closure. They're little round beads encrusted with little white rhinestones and also some polished silver in there. So this is a multi-strand bracelet, but it all comes together in one magnetic closure. And I'm going to close it back inside here. I like magnetic closures. I think it's easier. So this is called Marvelously Magnetic. Oh no, a head on a stick story. That's not good. This one's number 27. See, Robin doesn't think it's creepy. Everybody says the hand is creepy. You know, creepy is subjective. I've heard of a lot of creepy things in my lifetime. The hand on a stick doesn't even begin to get it. This one is She Went West in orange. This is a bright orange crackle stone in a wheel-shaped frame. These are actually little cutouts or like little loops of silver with a dot motif right around that center stone. Our earrings are smaller versions of the stones in the necklace with the dot motif around the outside of them. They're on a silver fishhook back and they don't want to hang forward. So they do this to me all the time. They like to twirl around. They get stuck in the tags, you know, anything to mess me up. Because I don't do enough of that myself. This one hangs about 1/2 inch below her collarbone, so it's not quite center chest. But with that 2-inch extension, it is going to come down and cross that center chest line. So this one is She Went West in orange, which I did once upon a time. I also came from the West. It's number 28. So I came here from the west, so I went east, then I went west, and then I went east again. You know, you got to have something to do, right? Tasha would like number 28. You got it, Tasha. All right, these are 3-layer earrings, cork and leather. These are called Winging Off the Hook. Winging Off the Hook. Mom wants 27. You've got 27. All right. I'm going to separate the layers so that you can see them. So we have the ones with the cutouts for the feather on the front. And then we have a solid one in a lighter brown. And then we have the cork on the back in the leaf or the feather shape. Sorry. So this is what they look like hanging all together. These are super, super light. This is the length and the size. So we have Winging Off the Hook in brown, and they are number 29. Oops. Next up, a longer gold necklace. This one is called Sparkling Spectacle in gold. So we have gold hardware. So there's a gold shaped chain. Okay, Marlo wants 29. A gold chain. The tassel down here at the bottom. We have kind of a beigey colored moonstone in the center. A little bead that has silver on it. I don't want to call them rhinestones because they're not really rhinestones. They're just little pieces that are silver. And then we have a halo of white rhinestones around that beige moonstone. Our earrings are that same moonstone on a gold fishhook back.
Hello, I said hello to all the men in her family.
Marlo, Max says to say hello to all the men in your family. So this one hangs about mid-abdomen, and I'm holding it because it wants to twirl around. So we'll hold it still. This one's about mid-abdomen, and then your tassel goes down into that lower belly area. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to go even further down, and it's going to bring that moonstone down more in the waist area. So this one is called, still going to twirl around, Sparkling Spectacle in gold. And it is number 30. I let go of the tag. Sorry about that. She says, will do. All right. 4 answers on this one. Let's go with number 3. Name a place you go to hear music. A place you go to hear music. What were we doing 6 years ago? Well, you must have been here. We were probably not getting ready for the wedding. Let's see.
6 years ago? Good grief.
Yeah, because it'll be 7 years we've been in this house this year. Concert was number 4. A club was number 2. Club and a concert. Those are the 2 popular answers. Church. Oh, that's a good one. They didn't put that one on there. A bar. That was number 3, Shannon. Not that you know anything about that, but symphony. Oh, that's close. Theater's close too. Not a dinner show, not a party. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where else do you go to hear music? They sing really high. And sometimes in Italian. Not the Grand Ole Opry, the opera. Opera was number 1. Robin's going to do it in her car. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. All right. I don't blame you, Robin. I listen to music in my car, too. That's probably the most music I hear is in my car. Hi, Kelly. Butter Kelly. She said we could call her Butter Kelly because we have 3 Kellys, and 2 of them have an IE at the end. All right. Our next ring tonight, this is Wildflower Walkabout. This was one of my exclusives in the Fashion Fix box last month.
Who was the other one you called before Kelly? I don't have.
Barbara.
Okay.
I had to think about what I said. get her name on the list. So we have a white flower, white enameled flower in the center with 2 enameled brown marquee shapes, one above, one below, in an ornate silver frame. This one has a wide, stretchy back. Did you get the name of this one? Wildflower Walkabout in white. So this is the size that it is on a finger. Now keep in mind, my fingers are a little bit shorter than most people, so this may not be quite as high on yours. This one is going to be number 31. Wildflower Walkabout. Get that in close. And if you're a big earring type of person, want to have some fun, these are called Foxy Flamenco in yellow. Number 31 to Aunt Dora. These are a pale yellow thread stretched over metal frames in an oval shape. And then we have a round shape up at the top. These are a post earring, and our post is right up in here. This is the length and size. We have Foxy Flamenco in yellow. I can see these with some of our boho dresses for the summer. It's number 32 for a nice sundress. They just look sunny, right? Maybe because they're yellow, but they just look sunny to me. All right, what's up next? Up next is a dainty necklace in multi. This one is called Sailing the Seven Seas, and it is a single strand of rust, so kind of a rusty red, a butterscotch brown, and a mustard yellow, along with a dark olive green bead. They also have some silver faceted beads mixed in there, so a nice mixture of natural colors in this one. Our earrings are the mustard yellow colored beads on a silver fishhook back. This one, if you like larger things, would be a good one for layering. You could layer this with another necklace and have this be your top small layer. Or if you just like dainty necklaces, this is a great one too. So this one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down about mid-chest. So this one is Sailing the Seven Seas in multi. And it is number 33. Number 34. This one's a longer one. It's called Artisanal Abundance. And I love the combination of this blue crackle stone with the gold. It's not one we get super often. Number 33 to Aunt Dora. This is 3 layers. 2 of them are chain. So we have a large gauge chain here and a smaller gauge chain here. And our middle chain is studded with these turquoise colored pebbles in the blue crackle stone. Then our earrings are a little stack of those blue crackle stones on a gold fishhook back. This is the length. So we're right there at the bust and then just below it as well. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here more toward the mid-abdomen area. So we have Artisanal Abundance. And this one is in gold. It is number 34. Number 35 is a fun bubbly pearl bracelet. This is adjustable clasp, so we have the lobster clasp along with the extension so that it can fit your wrist. We have some larger and some medium creamy white pearly beads along a silver chain. This one is called Girls in Pearls. And it is in white. So this one's going to be number 35. 35. All right, our next question. Let's see. I'm going to find a good one. All right, here's one with 5 answers on it. And I'm going to take number 3, but I'm going to take number 3 for a reason. So I'll tell you afterwards. Tell me an occupation where you wouldn't wear high heels. An occupation where you wouldn't wear high heels. I mean, most of them for me. A nurse? That's a good answer. Medical worker was number 2, so that would count. Definitely not. You on your feet too much.
Obviously, they hadn't watched the show we watched. Where
Oh, you haven't watched New Amsterdam?
Yeah.
A cop. That was number 3.
Or Beckett.
Yeah. Doctor. That would also be a medical worker. Dental assistant. Insurance adjuster. Mail carrier. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure. Coach was not on there. Garbage collector. Definitely not the garbage collector. Teacher. Food service. Wait staff was on there, so food service would count. An athlete was number 5. I'm not sure. I don't think anybody's gotten this other one yet. Looking. Oh, they did. Kathy got it way back there. Construction worker. So cop was the number 3 answer. That was actually Barbara. And the reason I chose that is because my husband and I like to make fun. We like our law enforcement shows. But all the time, they show these women cops or medical examiners or whatever going out into the field, and they're always wearing these absurdly high heels. And then they'll chase suspects in them. I don't know about you, but I'm doing good to walk in them. I'm not going to be chasing anybody down in them because I'm going to go head over heels, and the suspect's going to get away. So we always make fun of them. Like, there's no way that a real cop would be wearing these shoes when they're doing that job, because it's just not possible. And then you have the forensic person, the medical examiner coming out there, and they're in the mud and they're in the woods and they're leaning down next to the dead body in their high heels. Not realistic. I guess they got to make them look good, right? Not me. All right, let's move on. That's my rant for the day. This one is Treasure Chest Shimmer. This is a light slate blue bead. I almost can't say that. Light slate blue bead. In a round shape in the center of this, it has the studded or the dot motif, a large studded motif. This has a wide stretchy back. Let's get out my creepy hand again. This is the size. Yeah, Miss Congeniality. Exactly. FBI agents. It's crazy. So this is what it looks like on a finger. So this is Treasure Chest Shimmer. And it is going to be number 36. 36.
Oops.
You're just going to hit that yet, aren't you? I know. It shouldn't be there, but that's where I had to put it. All right. Next up, we have some more yellow earrings. Can you tell I like yellow? We have quite a few yellow things tonight. So these are a light yellow. These are called Orchard Bliss. I can't talk. I can't talk anymore. Max is going to have to talk. Orchard Bliss in yellow. These are an oversized oval. The inside is a silver filigree. The outside ring is a yellow enamel. They're on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So we have Orchard Bliss in yellow, and they're number 37. Number 38 is a stretchy bracelet in pink crackle stone. This is called Rock Candy Canyons in pink. This is a stretchy bracelet. You can see we have chunky pink crackle stone along with some silver beads that are polished to give us some shine. So this one is going to be number 38, Rock Candy Canyons in pink. 38. $39. This is called Ground Forces in yellow. So this is yellow crackle stone. We have 4 layers here. The top layer has small yellow crackle beads. Then we have a kind of a medium gauge silver chain in there. Then we have some larger yellow crackle beads and then a larger gauge chain. So 4 layers all together. Our earrings are the yellow crackle stones as well on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So we start right up here, about 3/8 of an inch below the collarbones. I know it tickles. And we go to almost center of the chest with that last strand of chain. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here at the top of the bust with that last layer of chain. So we have Ground Forces in yellow. And it is number 39. All right, let me get the layers right on this one. They don't get tangled. They just like to overlap each other and get in the wrong position so that they don't lay right. There we go. This is actually one of the pieces I really like. This is called Pharaoh Finesse in brown. So we've had it in a few different colors. This is the brown one. So we've got a butterscotch brown opaque bead, as well as some transparent beads. We have 4 layers here. So some of these are just the silver chain. And the other ones have the layers of beads on them. We have a little flowery motif on the bar holding up these 4 strands. And then our earrings are a combination of the 2 beads, the opaque and the transparent ones. They're on a silver fishhook back. And I see Instagram's being fuzzy again. I love it when it does that. And the bust is trying to attack me. I don't know what's going on tonight. I've obviously angered someone. This is the length without the extension. So our little floral pieces are just up above the bust. These layers are hanging between mid-abdomen and the lower abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down into that lower belly area. There's no good way to shorten this because of the type of chain that it is. There are no single links that you can fasten into. So this one is Pharaoh Finesse in brown. And it is number 40. Number 40. All right, next question. There are 6 answers on this one. Let's see how good you are with your movies. 6 answers. I'm going to actually take number 6. Other than the U.S., what country is known for making films? Other than the U.S., what country is known for making films? Movies. You know. Those things we all watch when we're bored and we're sitting around on Sunday night, right? Korea, that's a good one. That's not on here. India. India was the right answer, Esley. That was number 6. France is number 1. Number 1. And I did not realize that they would be number 1. Italy actually didn't make the list. Can you believe that?
No.
Canada was number 2. We do see a lot of Canadian movies here. England was number 4. China was number 5. We're only missing 1. Max can't guess, but he knows the answer. Do you?
Tell him, thank Godzilla.
Max said, think Godzilla. Not Mexico. Although that would be an interesting Godzilla movie. Let's put him in Mexico. Godzilla goes to the beach. Yes, Japan was the other one. Japan. All these other countries making these movies.
I can't believe Italy's not on there.
Does anybody like the Bollywood movies? I don't really watch them. I've watched a few, but I know I have a friend who's really into the Bollywood movies. My daughter's into Korean stuff, so she watches the Korean shows. I don't know if she really watches movies, but she likes to watch the shows. Max and I have watched quite a few Canadian series, and they're pretty good. Good. Not sure if we've really watched any of these other ones. All right. Next up, we have a Devatitude adjustment in brown. So these are chocolate brown moonstone surrounded by a halo of white rhinestones and an oval shape. And our earrings are the white rhinestones to match on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So well, over an inch beneath that collar. It is almost center chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down just above the bust here. It's going to come really close to center chest with the width of these pieces on here. So this is a Devatitude adjustment in brown. It is number 41. Number 42 is a stretchy bracelet. This is called Wild West Story. You can see it stretches in between these pieces. So we have silver pieces with feathers or leaves. I can't tell whether they're feathers or leaves. Some of them are so close so you can't tell. Little oval blue crackle stones. And also some scroll work. Let me show you up close. What do you think? Are they feathers or are they leaves? I'm guessing they're feathers just because it is a Western style. But they kind of look like leaves too. So this is Wild West Story in blue, number 42. Number 43, High Tide Terrace. Hi, Lucy. High Tide Terrace in silver. These are an oval shape with filigree on the inside in silver. Thank you. That's what I was thinking too, Terry, that it almost had to be feathers because of the Southwestern style. Some little scroll on the inside of there. Almost looks like beach grass to me. This is the length and the size. So we have High Tide Terrace in silver, number 43. Thank you for sharing, Esley. Make sure you got those shares down right. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. I'm good at forgetting what I'm doing. All right. This one is called Go Steer Crazy in multi. So this one is silver and copper. Antique silver and antique copper. So these wedge-shaped I guess they're not wedge shaped. They're kind of crescent shaped. Plates with some scroll work. Very Western type look. Little trinkets hanging down off the bottom in a teardrop shape. Our earrings are the little trinkets as well in that teardrop shape. You see how these get twisted around? They love to do that. This is on a larger gauge chain. This is the length. So it does start up here in the upper chest, but it comes all the way down to just above the bust with these trinkets. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to be down on the bust. You could shorten this up a tiny bit by fastening into that chain. So if you really wanted to, you could pull it up a little bit. So this is Go Steer, Crazy, and Multi. Nice Western piece if you like the Western style. Number 44. Number 45. This is a longer one, so I do have it pulled back. This is called Chromatic Couture. So we have the tortoise shell style in red and black in this circular shape with the cutout. Those are hematite rhinestones along that cutout, so they're like the silvery gray color. This is on a black metal chain, so the hardware, see the back of the necklace, is all black metal. Our earrings are the little hematite rhinestones. They're on a black fishhook back. I really like the combination of the black and red. That's always striking. This one is just above mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right down about here, which is about her waistline, but we've already talked about that. She's short-waisted. She can't help it. She's very petite. So this is Chromatic Couture in red, and it is number 45. All right, next question. 4 answers available on this one. Let's do number 3. Name something you associate with Wall Street. Something you associate with Wall Street. Besides rich people. The bowl. Oh, that's a good one. Sticks, broker, money was number 2. The stock market, of course, is number 1. They should have put the bowl on there. They did not put it on there. Can you believe that? They always miss the obvious stuff, right? Kind of like watching Family Feud. They always miss the obvious stuff, and we're sitting at home yelling at them. The bell. Oh, that's a good one, Esley. They forgot that one. The bear. Ticker tape. High blood pressure. Stress. Robin's getting high blood pressure over here. The suits and ties. That was number 4. The way they dress, they're always dressed up in suits and ties, right? Oh, yelling is good too. They're always yelling at each other when they're in that little, I don't remember what they call that, but in the middle. Cons. Yeah, there are plenty of those there too, Esley. What do they all read? Not Black Friday. What do they all read? Oh, the Depression is good too. That came straight from Wall Street, right? Newspaper? What kind of newspaper? They do all read the newspaper, the Wall Street Journal. I see what you were doing there, Mom. You can have that one. Wall Street Journal. We knew what you meant. If you get it at least kind of close and I can figure out what you mean, we'll give it to you. All right. That was all the answers. Our next piece is Feeling Fabulous. Kaleidoscope necklace behind me. Yep, I will get it. This one is called Feeling Fabulous in white. This is a narrow band ring. 3 rows of white rhinestones stacked on top of each other. This is the way it fits my finger. Of course, it would go down just a little bit further, but this one's called Feeling Fabulous in white. And it is number 46. All right, Esley, I'm assuming you mean this one? I showed this on my last show, so is that the one you mean? This one is a blockbuster. It's called Kaleidoscopically Captivating. Has the pink and orange and yellow and blue with that shell type finish. Flat silver rings, wide silver rings to give it some shine. And the earrings are the hot pink small discs. You want this one? Okay. Let me show it on Jade in case anyone else wants it. Esley wants one of these. It's going to be number 47. This one's hanging right about at her waist length with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit down more where my waist is. So we have Kaleidoscopically Captivating in multi, and it is number 47. All right. Yeah, I think you might have that one, Robin. I'm not sure. She meant the ring. All right. These are gold. These are called Radically Retro. You know, they remind me of those bead curtains that they had in the 70s. So we have a gold chevron made up of little bars at the top and then little strands of the gold beads at the bottom. They're on a goldfish hook back. This is the length and the size. So we have Radically Retro in gold, number 48. And if you're feeling beachy, like some of us are already, you're getting beach fever, right? Because it's starting.
Beachy, right?
Beach. Max? I'm going to pull his chair out from underneath him. Bad. If you're feeling beachy, getting beach vibes already this year, we have our brown wooden necklace. These are circles, little discs and rings of distressed brown wood. You can see it's 3 strands. Exactly, Esley.
I just want to make sure I'm clear.
This has a loop and bead closure, so there's no extension on it. The earrings are the brown rings, wooden rings, on a silver fish hook back. This is the length. So even though it has no extension, they gave us a good length. It's right down here above the bust. So this one's called Wonderfully Walla Walla in brown. And it is number 49.
Okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better be sorry. I don't know where I got him. I think I want to take him back. I think there's a return policy. Pretty sure it's not for 11 years anyway. All right, this is a set of stretchy bracelets in antiqued brass. This is called Metal Movement in brass. So we have some faceted rectangular beads on that center strand. The 2 outside strands have small brass beads. These are all stretchy. You can wear these together as a stack. You can add more to them if you want a larger stack, or you can wear them separately if you want a smaller look. So this is Metal Movement in brass, and it is number 50. All right. Next question. I don't know if these are really considered adult or not, but there's 5 answers available. Let's go with number 4. Name an adult board game. How about a board game adults play? Because it's not necessarily, these are not necessarily adult games, some of them, but they are ones adults will play. Scrabble. You got it on the first try, Tasha. Scrabble is an adult board game. Monopoly was on there. That's number 2. Twister. That's a different kind of adult, Esley. Chess was number 3. Risk was not on there. Trivial Pursuit was number 1. Number 1. Charades is not on there, but there's a similar thing on there. What do you think might be similar to charades? And it was number 5. Ooh, Yahtzee. I love playing that on my phone. I have the app on my phone, Barbara. You have the app on your phone? Win, lose, or draw. Ooh, not that one. Pictionary. Pictionary was number 5. You got it. And my hand sanitizer is making me hungry. It's peppermint sugar cookie hand sanitizer. They should not make it in scents that are edible things, because I can just imagine kids eating that or licking their hands. It, of course, tastes nasty. Have you ever accidentally eaten something after you put hand sanitizer on your hands and it has that nasty bitter taste? So it's not made to be eaten, but it smells so good. All right, this ring is called the Runaround in blue. Obviously, because we have loops and swirls of blue, got some little white rhinestones in between them. This is a wide stretchy band ring. This is what it looks like on a hand. So we have the Runaround in blue, and it is number 51. I'm just going to move that so you could get it easier. Number 52. This is called Mesa Garden. Mesa Garden. So these are oval blue crackle stones in the center. Has kind of a sunshine appearance around it. If you can see that, kind of like a kid would draw sunshine with the little triangular shapes around the outside in that silver frame. These are on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and size. So we have Mesa Garden in blue, number 52. This one is Party Spree. So we have faceted black beads, some shiny polished silver, and some little wire wrapped silver beads. So they take these silver beads and they wrap the outside of them in wire, which is pretty cool. Number 52 to Mom. And then our earrings are the black faceted beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So it'd be about 3/8 of an inch below that collarbones with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit down close to center chest, maybe just above it. So we have Party Spree in black. And it is number 53. Number 54, if you like the leather look, this one is on a red suede cord. I'm going to pull it back just a little bit so you can see the bottom better. This is called Industrial Conquest. Industrial Conquest. So these are almost horseshoe-shaped pieces. 3 of them stacked together at the bottom. We have the ring at the top. So there's 2 horseshoe type pieces hooked to that ring. And then we have the curtain of tassel on the bottom in silver. Our earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. This is the length. So it is going down into that lower belly area. It does still have a 2-inch extension, so you can extend it even more. Hi, Carol. Even more into that lower belly. So this one is called Industrial Conquest in red. It is number 54. Number 55. This one is flirtatiously flashy. This is what we would call in our new spring color palette. This would be Harbor Blue. It's kind of a greenish blue, a little bit like a teal. This is a large heart-shaped rhinestone. It's also thick. You can see how thick it is on the back here. Large gauge chain. And then our earrings are also those blue rhinestones on a fishhook back. This is 55 to Esley. This is hers. This one hangs down to the center of the chest. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here above the bust. Esley. So this one is number 55. And it belongs to Esley. It is a gorgeous blue, isn't it? 55. I love that color blue. All right. Next question. Let's see if we can find a good one. I'm trying to sort through them and get the good ones.
Got a cramp.
Oh dear. You getting cramps? Get up and walk around. All right. 4 answers available on this one. Number 3 is the one we're going to take. If your date is paying for the meal, name something you shouldn't do. If your date is paying for the meal, or if anybody else is paying for the meal, really, what should you not do? You're going to need shop pay this week, Esley. Good thing we have that option, right? Order vintage wine. Ooh. Order the most expensive. That was number 2. Skip dessert. You should never skip dessert if they're paying. Absolutely. I will go to dinner with you anytime, Esley. Let's see. You shouldn't leave a tip. You shouldn't order water. Those were not on there. What other things should you not do when someone else is paying for your meal? Just bad manners, right? So many things that would fall into that category. No. Max said, ask how much it is. That's not on there. Be picky. You should not be picky. You should not complain about the meal. That was number 4. We have 2 more, and one of them's the answer. Hi, Katie. Are you here with someone, or did you just find us on your own? Caroline says, order the special. That one wasn't on there. Ordering the most expensive was number 2. Take home a doggy bag. Skip out after you eat. Eat his food too. Complaining, that was on there. Number 1 was ordering extras. So like adding things onto it. What other thing would you not do? They've already told you that they're paying. What do you not do? Okay. Thanks, Katie. I'm glad you found us. Yeah, offer to pay. Yeah, or argue about who's going to pay. So Katie got that one. Asking how much it is. Yeah, that's another one. You do not do that. If somebody else is paying for your meal, yeah, you're not going to argue with them. There's no need to have this long discussion about who's going to pay. or ask how much it is. Just let them take care of it and be done. Let's have some manners. Although I realize those are in short supply these days. All right. This ring is in silver. This is called Breathe It All In. It reminds me of a floral pattern, but it's just kind of an abstract pattern. Swirly silver bars. This is on a wide, stretchy back. So these fit sizes about 6 through 10. The wide, stretchy back is a little bit taller than the narrow, stretchy back. So this is the length of that ring. This is on my hand. So again, my fingers are a little bit short. It may not quite be that high on yours. So this is Breathe It All in silver. And it is number 56. 56. All right. $57. We are at. See, we just had the Wall Street question earlier, so you know I had to bring this out. He fixed the layers. We tried to get out of order again. Got to keep them in order, right? This is called One Way Wall Street in black. So we have bubbly black opaque beads, and then we have 4 lengths of chain above it to give you that layered look. So 2 are a little bit larger gauge and 2 are more of a medium gauge. So they all hang together here. They won't get tangled. They do sometimes get out of order and I have to make them lay right. The earrings are the black opaque beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the length of that necklace. So it's sitting just above her bust. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down here on the top of the bust. This is One Way Wall Street in black, number 57. Number 58, we have some post earrings. These are a teardrop with a moonstone type stone. This is not quite the same as a moonstone. It reminds me more of soapstone in a medium green, kind of a mossy green. Has a silver teardrop frame, and we have that little dot motif up at the top of it. So our post is also up at the top, which means it will hang down just a little bit like this on your ear. These are called Stone Spectacular. Stone Spectacular in green, number 58. Number 59 is a layered necklace in red, although this is kind of a light red. I can't pull it back quite far enough for you to see the whole thing on the bust, but you get the idea. We've got 2 shorter layers. We have some red crystal type semi-transparent beads up here, flanked by some silver polished discs. Then we have our chain layer in the middle and our tassel layer on the bottom. Our earrings are those polished silver discs on a silver fishhook back. This one's called Celebration of Chic. Celebration of Chic. This is, we fix the layers. I always have to fix the layers, right? One just above the bust, one right down here on the bust, and then this one falls from mid to lower abdomen. With your 2-inch extension, this one's going to move down about here. That second one is going to be about here, and your tassel is going to go into that lower belly area. So this one is Celebration of Chic in red. And it's number 59. Number 60. We have Mystical Majesty. in copper. This is that bright, shiny copper. Has the peachy colored rhinestones set in it. These are point down, so they are not point out. The point is at the back in the copper setting. So evenly sized rhinestones along this copper chain. Our earrings are those peachy rhinestones on the shiny copper back. This is the length, so about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here just above mid-chest. So it's not quite going to make mid-chest. So it'll be in that upper chest area. Mystical Majesty. In copper. This one is number 60. Number 60. My mouth is getting dry again. I have to drink more coffee or something. Let's see. All right, here's 6, and you can have fun with this one. Let's take answer number 5 for this one, for the winning answer, but you can have fun with the rest of the answers. Name something no wedding ceremony should be without. Something no wedding ceremony should be without. What do you think? Music. Music was number 4. The bride and groom, those are actually 2 different answers. The bride was number 1. The groom was number 6. So obviously we don't need the groom quite as much as we need the bride. A minister or an officiant, that was number 2. Let's see. Rings was number 3. Flowers was the answer, Shannon. Flowers. And that was actually the last one we had to get on the list. Flowers. You gotta have flowers, right? No, you don't actually have to have flowers. I didn't have flowers at my wedding. And you know why? My granddaughter asked me the other day, Grandma, why didn't you have flowers? I totally forgot. I got a dress. We had rings. We had witnesses there. We had the kids there. I totally spaced the flowers. I didn't even think about it. Oh, well. That's the way it goes, right? We didn't have a big wedding anyway, so that's not something that I really thought about, but I had prepared everything else. I just totally forgot. We even had cake, but no flowers. Do I have the purple version of the red acrylic long necklace? Oh, the one with the tortoise shell? Is that what you're talking about, Jane? If so, yes, I do. Give you a chance to answer. The circular one with the, the triangular cutout I do have. Do you need to see it? Not sure if yep, I do have it up here. So let's give Jane a chance. I actually have 2 of them. I'm going to drop something yet. Yep, absolutely can see it. So this is Chromatic Couture in purple. So it is the purple and the black. The one we just had before, one we had a few pieces ago, Katie, we did not have, I don't have any other colors in that one. That one's a one and done, so that's the last one.
So you're going to show that in purple and red. That was number...
It was number what?
45.
Okay. This was number 45 in the red, so we'll just go with the same number for that. This is a purple and black tortoise shell look. It even has some sheen to it, like the shell, with the black around the triangular cutout. And the hematite earrings.
Jane wants it in
okay,
purple.
Jane wants it. I do have 2 of these. So if anybody else wants it, I do have another one. Since Jane took it, it's now a one and done. I do. I have lots of other layered tassel necklaces. This one is almost at mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension, definitely only across the mid-abdomen. So just in case you were wondering about that, you can also shorten it by fastening into this chain and pulling it up a little bit. So this is Chromatic Couture in purple, and we're going to put that with number 45. That was the red one. The layered tassel necklace. Looking behind me to see if I have any layered tassel necklaces right behind me. I'm not sure that I do behind me. There's a tassel, but that's not layered. I don't think I have any layered tassel ones right behind me, Katie. If you want to, you can check out my website. It's www.PuttinOnTheGlitz.biz and look in the long necklaces there. Just look under all necklaces. Pretty much everything I have is on that website. So if you that way you can look at more things than I'm able to show live. Sure. And if I come across anything, I'll send it to you. I'll have to look through the rest of my stock. What I have behind me is just things I have duplicates of. So tonight we have the one and dones. So I don't have any out. This one is called Torrid Tide in blue. These are midnight blue beads with a distressed look, which gives them a kind of a silvery wash in the center. We also have some translucent white beads in between them. Our earrings are the translucent white beads on a silver fishhook back. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you putting that up there. It's hard for me to type it in while I'm showing jewelry. This one is sitting just above center chest. It's actually about a half an inch below where her collarbones would be. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit at center chest. So this is Torrid Tide. Torrid Tide in blue. And it is number 61. 61. I know I have some other layered tassel necklaces. I just can't. They must be in the room in our back stock. This one is Artisan Arbor. These are a flowery silver earring. They're a post earring. The post is just above the center of that flower. So this will hang down on your ears a little bit. This is the length and size. Can't pull that other one away very well. I try to pull the other one away so you can see what just one looks like, but there's not much room on this card. So Artisan Arbor in silver. This one is going to be number 62. 62. Max is going to fire me pretty soon. I'm dropping things tonight. All right. This one is a 3-layer longer necklace. I do have this pulled back so that you can see it better. This is called City Blockbuster in pink. So our first layer has an oval pink rhinestone in the center. Our second layer, this is where the blocks come from, little silver cubes along this chain. And then our third layer, again, has the pink rhinestone oval at the bottom. Our earrings are a little cluster of 3 of those silver cube beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So we have one hanging right here at the bust, one hanging in the upper abdomen, one hanging in the lower abdomen. Let me move this. Let's see. I need to move it this way to get it out from behind my banner. With the 2-inch extension, this is going to hang down into that lower belly area. That's also going to bring your top one right down here below the bust. So if you like a longer necklace, it does help elongate the torso. So if you're really short like me, these are good necklaces to wear because it helps to elongate your look. Makes you look a little taller, which not many things can do other than high heels. So this is City Blockbuster in pink. It is number 63. Number 64. This is called Omega Oasis in white. These are white crackle stones in teardrop and round shapes. Has a scalloped design and kind of a flowery motif right here at the bottom. Our earrings are the white crackle stones on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So collarbone's about here. It's going to be about a 1/2 inch to the center of that. With the 2-inch extension, it will sit the bottom of it right down here at center chest. So this is Omega Oasis in white. It is number 64. Number 65, we have Leafy Laguna in green. This is a dark green leaf-shaped cutouts in leather, suspended from a textured silver ring. These are on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So we have Leafy Laguna in green, number 65. All right, Max is starting to wiggle in his seat over here. So we're going to wrap it up. This will be our last question for the night. This is very subjective. I'm just going to say that. Very subjective. There's 5 answers available, but we're going to go with number 5 because I think he's going to be a pretty popular answer. Past or present, name the funniest man in movies. Past or present, name the funniest man in movies. Then I'll show a couple more pieces and we'll let Max get up from his chair. Well, he draws for the winner. Robin Williams. That was it, Tasha. I thought a lot of people would guess it. I would go with Steve Martin too, Shannon. He's pretty funny. And Jim Carrey was number 3. Jerry Lewis. Oh, yeah. Bob Hope. Chris Farley. His comedy just wasn't my style, but, you know, everybody has different tastes. There is somebody else on here that's I consider similar as kind of dumb humor, which I'm not into, but no, it's not Adam Sandler. Although I would put him in that category too.
Jerry Lewis is all-time one.
Eddie Murphy. He was number 1. Number 1. Everybody loves Eddie Murphy. Red Skelton. Oh, that's a good one. That's reaching back, but that's a good one.
He wasn't really in movies so much.
Oh, he wasn't really in movies.
No. He was just had his own show where he was funny though.
The one I'm thinking of that's number 2 has curly hair, and he's a current actor. Current or very recent past. He plays in a lot of dumb movies. So if you like dumb humor, you probably know this guy.
Can't think of his name.
Ooh, Rob Schneider, Seth Rogen, Jeff Black. Those are all good ones. Will Ferrell was the number 2. And number 4, played in some movies, probably late 80s, early 90s-ish. What about Bob? I think he was in Groundhog Day. Trying to think of some other movies he was in. He's always funny too. No, he was in What About Bob?
Oh, from Saturday Night Live.
Is he on Saturday Night Live? I have no idea. I never watched Saturday Night Live. I boycotted it.
Well,
Bill Murray. Bill Murray was the other one.
He's from the earlier Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like
now
that
I have
started.
something against him because I don't like Saturday Night Live.
This is when it was funny.
Acacia knows. All right. These are post earrings. Water Lily Love in rose gold. Our post is up in the top third up here. Ooh, Monty Python. This
Marty
is
Feldman.
the size. Shannon, I guess you've watched that movie. Water Lily Love
Dr. Marvin. I don't know that
in rose gold. Number 66. You can go ahead and do the drawing. I'm just showing jewelry until you get done. The longer you take to get done, the longer I'm going to be on here. So just saying, if you want to get up. This one is Lead Roll in green. So we have some abstract shaped green pearly beads. And we have a textured silver ring there and some other abstract shaped silver rings holding that together. Our earrings are the green pearly beads on a fishhook back. Sherry.
Okay.
This is the length. So it's about 3/4 of an inch below that collarbone. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down center chest. So this one is Lead Roll in green. Number 67. Number 68. Some chunky blue beads. Chunky blue beads on a chunky silver chain. This is called Take the Color Wheel in blue. Our earrings are also those chunky blue beads on a silver fishhook back. I also have this in black if anybody wants the black. I just don't have it out tonight. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to the center of the chest. So this one is called Take the Color Wheel in blue. Number 68. We'll try to make it an even number.
68 is an even number.
I don't like that even number. This one is 69. This is called Leading Lady. Tasha wants 68. And Tasha, you won the drawing tonight. So one of your pieces of jewelry is going to be free. Unless you want to pick another one. If you want to pick another one, that's fine too. So this is Leading Lady in white. These are marquee shaped white rhinestones. This is the snake or cord type chain in silver. This is all a bar, so it is all going to stay in place. The earrings are a white rhinestone on a fishhook back. This is the length. So it's sitting just above center chest, and with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit just below center chest. Or you can use part of the extension and be at center chest. This one is called Leading Lady in white. That's fine, Tasha. This is number 69.
I accidentally signed off, so you got to. You see anything?
Okay. Did you get Tasha for 68?
Yes, I did.
Okay, as long as you got her, we're good so far. And our last piece, last but not least, because none of them are least, this is Warning Bells in brass. So these are antiqued brass. We have antiqued brass beads in antiqued brass rings. This is 2 layers. Our earrings are the brass rings on a brass fishhook back. This is the length. So about 1/4 inch below that collarbone. And our second layer is just above mid-chest with this extension, sorry. It's going to sit right here above the bust with the bottom of that necklace. So this is Warning Bells in brass. And it is number 70. Number 70. All right. So that is the end of the show for tonight. We hit almost 2 hours, but we did good getting 70 pieces in 2 hours. So invoices will go out tomorrow. You may get them a little bit earlier than usual because this new invoicing system is a little bit faster for me. So it will be a little bit easier to invoice you from now on. Thank you, Tasha. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I always enjoy them too, but it's exhausting as well. So shipments will go out on Tuesday for paid invoices. So we'll get those shipped out to you. You'll get them. Fashion Fix should be here by Wednesday. There was a delay this month. I'm not the only one that experienced it. I just was one of the unlucky few that got my shipment delayed. But it will be here by Wednesday night. If you haven't seen it yet, you can check out the pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook pages so that you can get a preview of them. And then we'll show them on Wednesday night and again on Friday before I have to order them. I think we have to order them Friday night. It's Friday the 4th. I think Friday's the 4th. I have to order them the night of the 4th. Yep. Okay. So we'll need to order them Friday night. So if you want it, I need to know between now and Friday night. You can still claim them at the show Friday night. You can claim them Wednesday night. You can claim them on the pictures, whichever way you want to do that. Life of the Party releases should be coming out soon too for March. We usually get those in the first week of the month, so we should be getting those. Website's up and running. As I mentioned at the beginning, we've got all the pictures in. We're just now sorting them into categories so that it will be easier for you to navigate and find what you want. But the pieces are there. The pictures are there. So if you want to peek around in there, go right ahead.
Feedback.
Yeah, feedback is great. If you find something that we could make a little bit easier or you find something that's not right in there, please let us know so that we can take care of that. We're trying to make it as user-friendly as possible. So if you find that it's not user-friendly for you, just let me know what we could improve.
They will not pay for your stuff for you, though.
We're not going to pay for your stuff for you.
No,
Max made sure I put that in there. Yeah, it's not going to give you your pieces free. But if you find something that would make it a little bit easier for you to find the pieces that you want in there, please let me know and I'll see. It doesn't have all the capabilities, but I'll see what I can do about it.
One piece for $5, 2 for 10.
Shh. All right. You all have a great week. We're going to see you halfway through Wednesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back to show new releases and fashion fixes. And I have 5 or 6 boxes coming in on Monday and Tuesday, so we should have plenty of things to show you. So we'll see you then. Have a great night.